we want to determine whether this pair of lines, this one and this one, are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. All right, now, here's what we know. Two lines are parallel. Matter of fact, I'm going to write this, that suppose we have line 1 is going to be parallel to line 2 if the slope of line 1 is equal to the slope of line 2. Now, let's put some names here. This will be line 1. This will be line 2. Now, look at these slopes. The slope of line 1 is, here it is, right? The slope of line 1 is right here, 6/7. The slope of line 2 is negative 6/7. So they're not the same. So the slope of line 1 is, let's use this, is 6/7. The slope of line 2 is negative 6/7. These are not equal, so these lines are not parallel. L1 is not parallel to L2. Now, are they perpendicular? All right, so line 1 is perpendicular to line 2 if, say, the slope of line 1 is equal to negative 1 over the slope of line 2. Now, here's the slope. This looks worse than it is. Here's what it means. What do we have for the slope of line 1? All right, so the slope of line 1 is 6/7. Now, 1 over, or negative 1 over 6/7 is negative, all you do is just flip this thing over, 7/6. All right, so all this means is, if you have a 1 over a fraction, just invert the fraction. So I've got negative 1 over a fraction, slope of line 2. So just invert the fraction. So negative 7/6. Now, this is not equal to the slope of line 2. All right, so line 1 is not perpendicular to line 2. So it must be neither. Let's determine if this line and this line are perpendicular, parallel, or neither. You know what I'm going to do here is I'm going to write each one of these in, here's line 1, here's line 2. I'm going to write each one in slope-intercept form. So for line 1, we have x plus 5y equals 1. I'm going to solve it for y. So first of all, I'm going to subtract x. So I'll get 5y equals negative x plus 1. Now, this is really 5y equals negative 1x plus 1. So now I'm going to divide by 5. I'll get y equals negative 1/5 x plus 1/5. All right, so here is the slope of line 1. Now, line 2. All right, we've got 2x plus 10y equals 20. So how about if we subtract 2x? Maybe you can see what's going on already. We'll get 10y equals negative 2x plus 20. I'm going to divide by 10. So I'll get y is equal to negative 2 over 10x plus 20 over 10. We can reduce this, right? Let's reduce those. So we'll get y equals negative 1, divide each by 2, negative 1/5 x plus 2. There's the slope 2. Now, you can see it. The slope of line 1 is equal to the slope of line 2, so that implies L1 is parallel to line 2. And in fact, look at these B's. Where does line 1 crosses at 1/5, line 2 crosses at 2. So they're parallel, just that line 2 is higher than line 1. Line 2, if we were to graph these, lies above line 1.